Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Raul Camarena. I am the owner of Future Cut Media. Here, got one of my clients, Ivan the jeweler. He's going to talk a little bit more about his experience working with us. Future Cut Media has been working with us for a couple months now. For all you guys that are still on edge about whether to work with me or not to help you grow your business with paid advertising, there's no better person to ask than one of my clients. So I sent off to Ivan. Can you quickly explain who you are and what you do?
Sure. I'm Ivan. I go by Ivan the jeweler on socials. I'm a private jeweler in Brooklyn, and I sell mainly moissanite jewelry, lab diamond jewelry, and pretty much everything like jewelry related: watches, necklaces, bracelets, earrings, all that stuff.
If you need any jewelry, you know where to go. We got in Brooklyn over here. But yeah, so I guess to get it started, can you explain a little bit more how you were getting clients before? I guess what marketing strategy you were doing, and what considered you to look for an alternative to what you were already doing?
Okay, so I was doing Instagram boosts prior to working with Raul. I was just boosting posts, spending a bunch of money, like I would say like $200 a day or something. We started with 100, then 200 per day, and it was working sometimes, but it was very inconsistent. Like for instance, I run a campaign for 200 for like a week. And then I'll make, let's just say 200 a week, that's 1,400, and then I would do like 10,000 that week in sales and be like, wow, this is great. And the following week I'll lose the same, 200 per day just lose it and just have no leads, no qualified leads, no phone numbers. So it was very inconsistent, and it was just like kind of just fighting for survival every single month. And we were aimlessly just throwing like money into Instagram boosts, just trying to make a profit.
Okay. And I guess what made you like look for something, I guess, different? Because you were running obviously your stuff for a while, but you ended up working with me. Like, what was it that actually got you to like consider maybe I should look for something different than what I'm already doing?
Yeah. So first of all, like when it comes to these sort of things, like I'm even I said no the first time.
Yeah.
First time he spoke to me, like I'm not someone that gets sold easily. I'm very much like, I'm very stubborn. Like I can do it on my own. I try to take everything on myself. But like we were at a certain point where like it just wasn't working at all. It was just at a standstill. Like it was completely like I was so confused because I think I did like somewhere in the range of like 40 to 50,000 in 2 weeks, and then the following 2 weeks I made zero, and I was like, what the fuck? Like this makes no sense. I have no idea what to do. And then I spoke to her the first time, and I wasn't 100% sold because I worked with a couple other marketing guys in the past, and 99% of the time, like they have no idea what the hell they're trying to do. They're just trying to just get you to sign up, and they don't. As soon as you sign up, they stop giving a fuck. They don't take care of you. They don't really know what they're doing. Like as soon as they get you to onboard, they don't really provide any results.
Yeah.
But as soon as I started working with you, it was great. Like first few days, I saw the results coming right away. My phone was blowing up, and everything went smooth sailing from there.
What made you, I guess, pull the trigger to start working with us? Because I know the first time we had a conversation, it's actually very interesting if you want to elaborate, but like you came to me, right, the first time, and you kind of told me a little bit more about your economics. I was like, God damn, this guy's a big risk taker. And you came to me again, right? Like, I guess the first time we didn't end up working, I guess why? Why didn't we end up working the first time you contacted me?
So the first time everything was good. The main reason was like, I just was like, I was like on the fence about it because I'm like, you know what, I can afford to keep doing what I'm doing, but I can't afford to work with this guy and just have it not work. I cannot afford that. I can't afford that.
Can you explain that? That's what I want you to explain, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro. Like you have balls of steals, like just fucking maxing out cards, bro. Can you talk about like?
Yeah, I was like literally maxing out my credit cards, just trying to like maxing out my cards, spending 300 a day on Instagram boosts because my cost per lead was insane. It was like 30 per lead. Sometimes we'd run a campaign and Instagram would burn through like $200-300 in a matter of like $200-300. Sometimes my cost per conversation was like $100. It would just burn through it.
Yeah.
It would just burn it, and then I had to quickly cancel the campaign because I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's why I was just I was hesitant because I was in a very like weird position. I was like, okay, like I really can't afford to. Now looking back, I wish I would have worked with him. I would have been way more successful if I would have signed up with him. Then I wouldn't have gone through the phase of just getting screwed on ads for another month. It would have brought me back another month. We would have been in phase 4 already.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of hesitant because I was like, okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if this is not gonna work because I worked with 2 marketing guys in the past, and it was just complete bullshit. Like they just got me to sign up, told me what, gave me the whole sales pitch and everything. But then when it came to results, anytime I asked them any questions, I don't know. Meta is weird. They didn't have any answers for me. They didn't have any solutions, and they didn't provide any results. So that's why, like, I worked with marketing guys that didn't work. So I was skeptical. But looking back, if I would have signed up when we first had the conversation, it would have been a lot smoother for me.
When you contacted me again, there was we had a first call, we then working together. You contacted me like a month later. Were you still in in the fuck situation where your cards are like maxed, even worse, or a little bit better?
That's what happened when I started working with you. When I didn't sign up with you, that's pretty much what happened. Like, I did really well. 2 weeks, the Instagram boost worked. I was spending $300 per day on ads. We did it. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head, but it was good. We made like a bunch of money. And I'm like, okay, it's working, the 300 is working, and the following 2 weeks, just the full 300 times 14 just went down the toilet. I made no sales, no anything. And I just lost my whole market, and I'm like, okay, at this point, this isn't working. I might as well just see what this guy's got to offer. I don't have anything to lose.
No, I want to give props to you, Ivan, because like, you're how old are you?
22.
You're 22, bro. You have fucking balls of steel. Like, I don't think a lot of people would be willing to do what you do at your age, or just in general in life. Like, you're willing to over leverage yourself, get into you do whatever it takes to be successful, bro.
I couldn't even pay you. First of all, the first campaign, I literally couldn't even pay you. If you said you didn't take hard, I wouldn't be able to pay you. Like, I did not have $1,600 to give you for the campaign. Like, I was in credit card debt just trying to get the business going, and then as soon as we kind of figured it out, like now we're killing it. Thank God, we're killing it. Thanks to you. Every week I'll text this guy like, thank you for your help, man. And also, like, I appreciate you being very quick on the messages. You're always quick. You always respond. But now, I'm busy now. It's like the opposite problem. Like, I can't get any sleep. I have too many clients, too many leads, too much. Like, I'm working on like a bunch of custom projects. It's crazy. Yeah. Even now, like, I had to we had to schedule a time so we could FaceTime, and because of all my clients coming in.
No, but like, I really want to emphasize to like everybody, like, Ivan is really like a manifestation of what it takes to be successful, because this guy was willing to get in depth, started working with me, still fucking cooked in his cards, right? He was willing to take that gamble, right? And a lot of people are not willing to take that gamble. They're like, just scared, like, oh, what if it doesn't work? Like, you just take it. That's how you got to be like, fuck it, like, just do it. And that's kind of what I respect about Ivan, because I was like, when he came to, he was like, holy shit, are you really in that much? Like, yeah, so he's a different type of breed. I've been a different type of breed, but thankfully, it's been working out well. I guess my next question is, like, what's your experience been so far with us, working with us? We've been working for about over 2 months now, 2 months and a half probably at this point. I guess what got you to work with us? No, your experience, my bad. Your experience working with us. Yeah.
I mean, the experience has been great. Even initially when we were doing the trial phase, like, the trial phase is supposed to be, not so good, like, kind of, but we did great. Like, the trial phase was pretty smooth. I was making a profit. I wasn't making like a 10x return, but still, if we spend like whatever $1,500 on a campaign, I was still like doing quite a bit more than that. Like, but it's been great. Right now, like, everybody, even now, all my competitors, I'm hearing from my wholesalers, my competitors are being like, yo, this Ivan guy, he came out of nowhere. Like, everybody is seeing my ad. The experience is great. Like, we're on a steady path to grow. My inventory, I've been, with all the new sales that has been coming in, I've been able to like triple my inventory in like a matter of a month. Like, everything has been great. Clients are consistent. My leads are consistent, and they keep getting better too. I feel like now more and more people, like, I'm dealing with less bullshit. Before it was just like a lot of bullshit. Now it's more like serious clientele hitting me up. So the experience has been great, and I'm just excited to see where this goes.
Can you, I guess, talk about your ROI? Like, something we had a conversation this morning. It was fucking crazy. So 2 weeks ago. So basically, in the past 2 weeks, 15th to 31st, we did like a new change in the advertising, right? We were talking back and forth. So from the 15th to the 31st, we spent about $4,800 in ads. So the second half of the month. What was your ROI on that?
The ROI was over 50,000 in sales. So like just over 50K. So that's
fucking crazy, bro.
And to be honest, the real number is gonna be a little bit higher than that, because I have a lot of clients that were kind of inquiring during that 2 week period, but they're hitting me up to buy even now, like, so during that period. So it's been great, So
essentially, we got like a 10x return, bro. Fucking $5,000 in, we got $50,000 back, and whatever's still in the pipeline. It's crazy, bro. And
And I'm
well, let's
like optimizing it too. Like I'm like there's so many things like I'm hitting up like I'm doing like what you're saying not to do, which is just talking to like the customers ready to buy. Like there's so much money I'm leaving on the table with
oh yeah.
all the leads. I'm having a hard like we had the conversation before this. I'm just like having a hard time managing all the leads. You know what I mean? But now that I'm gonna get some employees helping me manage the leads, it should be even better ROI. You know?
Yeah. So my last question to you, Ivan, is what would you say for those people that are still on edge on potentially working with me, that have seen my ads, they're still like on the fence, should I work with them, should I not work with them, to let them handle my advertising to make more sales? What do you say to those people?
I mean, I would say like from my personal experience, like I never buy, like I never really subscribe to any of this like stuff. Like I'm not even I asked my friend for advice. Like yeah, agencies are shit, bro. It's a scam. It's this, it's that. But like you gotta understand like you could be missing out on a shit ton of money, and there's a lot of stuff you don't know. Like I can only speak for myself. Like my results has been great. If I would have signed up earlier, I would have been in a better position. So I would say like definitely you should sign up with him if you have a jewelry business. It completely changed the trajectory of my business. Like completely changed everything. We're in a really really healthy position. We have a lot of inventory now. I'm gonna even get some employees to help me manage all the leads. But I would say definitely sign up. If you're on the fence about it, like I promise you can do a better job than you can at managing your ads. And then also at the same time, if you're a business owner, you need to like delegate your time. You have so many things you already have to run. You don't need any additional headache. You don't need any additional like guessing. I like that working with Raul, I don't have to think. Like when it comes to ads, he just tells me, okay, do this. This is the sort of content I need. I give it to him right away too. Like he just tells me exactly what sort of content he needs. I give it to him, and then I just get the results. There's no thinking behind it. There's no guessing. There's no other like headache. So it's just that that's worth it itself.
Thank you, Ivan. I really appreciate you, man, for coming on this call, letting people a little bit more about your experience. No better way, right, than one of our clients actually speaking for us. So appreciate you, Ivan. Let's get you to kill it, bro. Let's get you fucking even crazier results, bro. Just a start. We just started working, bro. We're having that exponential growth. Let's get you even higher results, bro. But thank you for being on here, Ivan. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, thank you for your help, bro. Appreciate you.